Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Phoenix Point. I've just finished scrubbing my machine clean of a pretty nasty virus that I've managed to pick up during a regularly scheduled Windows update. Very unfortunate. Hopefully everything's going to be working fine, so fingers crossed. It's not gone and tweaked any of the settings. I mean, it's a Windows update combined with having that horrible thing. We're going to jump in and play another random map as per normal. But just before we get fully into it, I'm going to go and just remind us of what some of the settings that we have for Backer Build 2 are. It's a good excuse for me to check over those and see what we have just as soon as the game gets in right. So up here, primarily they introduced audio controls. We've got the master volume and music set to our liking. Everything else is nice and loud. One thing we haven't done though is we haven't played with the free camera. Maybe that would be worth us taking the time over. Ooh, yeah, that's very cool. Right, so once again onto the breach. We have 3 chests, one over there, one that's much closer, and one that's also in a good place. Whereabouts is our little APC? Little APC, where are you? In the middle. It's not too far away. We could do a charge for it. Unfortunately, it can't move until we do. Where can you jump to? You can get in a position to get into it next turn. Reasonably practically as well. We can get all the way across to this. So let's have a look at threats. You've got you, and we've got you. I do think that jumping across and grabbing this is the best move we can make by far. So let's get straight in on that. I don't mind if we take a little bit of damage. We can always heal it up. But that is a very, very nice place for us to be positioned. Right. I think this direction is going to be the next option for us. We've got 2 potential threat directions, though. And if we step into cover over this side, actually, yeah, we can step in here. We can use exertion to get our movement points back. And then we can take a pot shot at this guy. Look at that, nicely exposed. In fact, if we go pretty much center mass, we might disable his gun. No. Good damage though. Tiny bit of return fire. I think that was probably worth it though for what we actually did to him. That's not nearly as covered. That's not too bad, but it is still pretty exposed from this chap. Let's have a look at our sniper next. Yeah, in order to actually get in a position to see this chap, we're not going to be able to make a shot, which is a real shame. We can get a lot closer and we could do some pistol work on this guy. In fact, we could do some from here. Let's run on in. This is probably not a good plan. He is going to get return fire on us. So let's hope this actually is worthwhile. 4 damage is definitely worthwhile. We can finish him off with another pistol. So Gunslinger lets us take another shot. 50-50 chance of hitting him pretty much. That yellow circle indicating where the majority of the bullets are going to fly. Awesome, and that means we've just got our engineer to sort out this chap. That is a nice place. We are potentially exposed from this direction, but what we'll do is we'll put the turret down over here so that can draw some fire. And center mass. A little bit of return fire. He's turned towards us as well, which is a bit annoying. Oh no, no, he's turned back. I don't think we can quite get another shot, but we can step behind cover. And that, as they say, is that. Right, we knew we would take a lot of fire on this guy. I'm not too worried about that. He's primarily getting into this thing. Oh, look at how many there are. And that's just rude. Taking a bit of armor damage, but our health is holding. A little bit of return fire. Our turret's going to get a shot at the start of the turn as well. Yeah, that was just way too hopeful, mate. There was no way that was going to work. That's a good shot from the turret. I'm happy with how that went. Right. Can we get you in here this turn? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Now, the good thing about this, as we know, is its ability to run over bad guys. Now, we're not going to be able to run over this chap because there is a dead zone that we can't drive through. This chap we might be able to if we come, like, across here. But I think our best bet is going to be to do something like driving to here and then just take pot shots around. But all that can wait. We're going to step on in and give this chap a bit of a bazap, I think. There is a chest there that we may be able to access from inside. Right. Yeah, we're not quite going to be able to get that bazap, but we can get in point blank range and get a decent shot on him. So. Ah, there's one inside. Even better. Well, in that case... Now, we'll keep ourselves here. So, where are we going to put all the bullets? In your machine gun, I think. It's got a little bit of armor, actually. The gun arm itself doesn't really. And that is a better solution. Okay, knowing that we've got this chap over here, let's see what we can do in terms of actually getting some damage on him. Ooh, that is not going to work the way I want it to. Can you shoot from here? No, you can't. Okay, well, we could step into this cover. It's pretty useless, though. This is better. So get all the way across. And actually... No, that is a terrible shot. We'll wait for him to take a shot at us. We'll keep the pistol out so we've got an option for return fire. But yeah, we are not really wanting to engage that way. That is low cover. That's hard cover. Get in here. Once we've cleared this chap out, we can come back for this crate. In fact, doing that is not going to be enough for us to get a shot on him, so we'll leave it. And we are just down to Driving McDrive face. Driving McDrive face, I think, is actually going to be Shooting McShoot face. Starting with this chap down here, because he's got a grenade launcher. Nearly blasted him clean through the map. Return fire, I really don't care about. It might shred off a tiny bit of armor, but it is not a concern. We have a lot of health on this. Right, Driving McDriveface. Who are we going to shoot next? This chap, because he's hard to get to. Actually, that is a terrible angle to be shooting him from. Let's shoot someone better. You're better. Now, of course, they do get their return fire. I'm not too fussed about it. As I've said, we've got a lot of armor on this thing. But the angle for this chap, it just wasn't worth us wasting the ammunition. We do have limited ammo in that thing, so worth bearing that in mind. Right, he's hopped up. We can run him over. Might need to apply some medical aid to ourselves. Well, that's good. I don't mind them putting their shield out. That was a terrible pistol shot. Why did you even try for that? Okay. So we can obviously see this chap. He does have a gun. He also has a gun arm which we can take clean out. Machine gun destroyed, gun arm disabled, and he's bleeding. Now, as far as the rest goes, he has a shield arm, but I don't think he's got much else, so it's not really worth us spending any more resources on him at all. What we can do, though, is we can step in and have a look in the box. Grenades! Well, I definitely won't say no to some grenades. You can hurry across and grab them. Always like extra grenades, and a PDW mag as well. As for where to go next, step on in here, and we'll be ready to move forwards next turn. Right. This entire area is like out of bounds. That is quite sucky. Step in, have a look at this. Machine gun, pistol, grenade. Not brilliant, but we'll take them. Now, in terms of other crates, the center one's about to be got next turn. Oh yeah, we have this other one just out here. Yeah, let's have a look at it. A missile. This is what I like. And a turret. Missile and a turret. Definitely happy about that. Assault rifle, sniper. Pistol, a little bit overweight, but that's going to go away in just a second once we put this turret out. And step on into this cover. So we are going to have to make sure that our friend over here is not going to cause us any trouble. So I think we're going to have to shoot him. I don't think it's going to be much of a problem though. Heavy right leg disabled. Okay. He is still alive. He's bleeding. And let's pull ourselves across this way. Just to remind this chap that he's not going to get away from us. Now we could get our heavy out and do some fun stuff, but I don't think that's going to be necessary. Let's see how this pans out. So a little bit of bleeding. He runs forwards. He's going to take a shot. Yeah, we're going to have to do our own healing. But he shouldn't get a second shot. He'll bleed out on his next turn if our turret doesn't kill him before then. Nice little hurdle there, mate. God, they're really trying for him, aren't they? Yay, good return fire. Really good team. Turrets are so awesome. Oh, is this one coming in to try as well? I was going to say that would be pretty hopeful. We're running to bleed in a corner. Ragdolling at its finest. Okay. So, let's deal with the immediate problem. Physician, heal thyself. Ah, that's good enough. Now, in terms of doing something useful this turn, let's step you in here. Okay, what we'll do is we'll start with this. So, ramming speed, this is where the fun comes in. Toot toot! That did not go how I expected. Okay, everyone, plan B. An assault rifle, a handgun, a spare turret, assault rifle clip. Assault rifle magazine, I should say. Right, yeah, seeing as you're potentially gonna need killing, let's go to there. If we step to here, we can get a clean sniper shot down. Don't think he's really going to live through this. He'll bleed out on his turn. That is good enough for me. Pistol back across. We'll step one bit closer in. You may as well get a little bit closer now, actually. Try and keep making progress forwards. Yeah, not the most eventful turn. Grenade and pincer, and pincer and shield. Well, he's a potential bit of trouble. He's going to bleed out eventually. We can just leave him. But yeah, it's you that we need to think about. And that shield is going to be a pain. Do we go for the long distance guy first? What we do is we get our sniper and say, hey, Mr. Sniper, what can you see? With your elven eyes. Yeah, step on in here. And go straight for the torso. We could go for the leg. That's going to be a lot of damage. Might be able to finish him off. Just by carrying on aiming for the extremities. You know, I used to be a crustacean like you, and then I took a arrow to the knee. Alright. Let's see if we can get rid of this grenade. It's unlike... In fact, the grenade arm is the better option. Oh, wow. Shots on every side, but... Well, what are you going to do? Other than not hit your intended target. I mean, that's really what you shouldn't be doing, but... And none of those angles can actually see. Okay, well, we'll carry on pushing forwards. Got to keep this... Now, knowing that that's... Yeah, we can get close enough. to put the pain on this guy. He does have a pincer, which is worrying, so I think we'll actually just shoot him. Centre mass. So all in all, this is going very smoothly. Still bleeding out. It's dying in a corner. And the Pandora virus doesn't take away their sense of shame. Okay, where are we going to send you? Yeah, there's so much of the map that is off limits, for want of a better way of putting it. Let's go up here. And we'll get out. And we can't quite get into the box this turn, but next turn we'll be able to. One box there, one box right in the corner, and that's the one you're going for. So I guess this is going to be the next closest. Charge on in. At this point, we're kind of throwing caution to the wind. I believe we're going to be safe enough. Yeah, I want you thrown around the back. Ooh, even better. We do have a missile that we need to reassign, but ooh, PDW, lovely. Can't actually pick it up this turn. Next turn. Next turn that will happen. And everyone is done. Ooh, there is a dude right at the back. Okay, chests first. Just a single grenade and a handgun. That is a sad feeling one. Right, we're gonna get you across this way so that you can think about getting that missile soon. You're coming in for this. I don't know if you can open it through the window. Will you look at that? You can. Alright. Pistol. Another grenade. And pistol. What are we going to do with you? Just run past this person, ignore them? I think that's kind of implied for necessity. Let's run back over here. So we're not close enough for him to actually stab us. Yeah, that is the last chest that we can see. Alright, let's get our sniper in here. It's a good central position to hole up. And that'll do. Oh, you made a mistake, my friend. You made a big mistake. I mean, kudos for the turret giving it a go. I honestly would not expect it to be able to hit, but it certainly tried. Yeah, I don't expect this is going to work, but we'll see if we get anywhere with... missed it. Missed it by that much. The tiniest margin. I think if we step in here with you... What we might do is we might go up onto the oh, yeah, let's go and get into the communications tower. You've got to reload, no matter what we do. We can get a nice central shot on this guy. Probably not worth it. Probably not worth it for the amount of damage that we did to him and that he did back to us. How can you... This is going to be an incredible sniper shot. Heavy left leg disabled. Right through the window. Okay. The Queen is present. So we're definitely going to have to sort something out with regards... I wonder if we can just charge straight through. So ram you. Happy enough with that. Happy enough. Where is the... Oh, geez, the Queen is right there. This could be a problem. Okay, not really what I was expecting. Let's back you up over here. Let's get you into this. Another missile. Perfect. Right, we need the heavy over here then. And grenades. Great. Right, PDW is going to be useless to us. So let's put grenades in. Machine gun for the heavy. More grenades. Another turret. Yep. And the turret's probably not going to actually be that beneficial to us. We'll put it down for what it's worth. Exit the vehicle and please back away from the big scary thing. You can do an exertion actually and just get inside this door, please. And this thing has so much armor everywhere. I mean, we may as well just start putting damage on the thorax if we can. 4 damage, it's respectable. Yeah, you can reload. Okay, it does have friends, that's important to recognise. Don't worry, big guy. You're fine. Now, shooting with this potentially above us could be a bad idea. We'll have to see how generous the game is. I think it's going to be alright. Bit of damage from this guy. Head disabled, made him bleed. Lots of damage to this. A little bit of damage to our vehicle. I'm okay with that. Back away this way. I want you to step forwards. Probably step forwards again, actually. Oh, he's still bleeding out over there. That's so funny. And yeah, keep the gun out. Over this side. If you step into there, you're not going to be able to transfer this turn, but you can transfer next turn. So let's do that. Get in. And sniping. The angle is terrible, I think. I'm just going to leave you where you are. Maybe bring you across to here to be able to shoot between the buildings. Okay, let's try that. Ooh, that thing is big. Ah, perfect. Did nothing to it, but I'd much rather it got friendly fired. Okay, so this is Operation Grenadier. And this is possibly a terrible idea. We'll see how it goes. Now, the reason I say it's possibly a terrible idea is because we're hoping that this chap is going to not go for him up on top. In fact, almost certainly going to go for you up on top. Do an exertion and run away this way. It might make a difference to your survivability. Give the missiles across. 1, give the machine gun ammo across. 2, give the missile across. 3, give the machine gun ammo across. 4. Keep your mech arms out. And yeah, we'll do 1 grenade and then run away. -4 armor. That is awesome. And back to here. Now, it always lies about how much it needs in order to fire. So if we go to here, that should be at least 35%. I think that's good. Only 3 damage. That is weak sauce. Okay, what can we do with our sniper? I would love to be able to slow it down, but I don't think we're gonna be able to get any proper damage on its legs to the point that it's not going to be moving. No, it's got way too much health on those. We could do more on the thorax. Probably the best. Good, solid hit. Get back behind this. Finally, our friend from the start died in the corner. Right, where are you going? You're going for the engineer. Not a surprise. Throwing the grenade was a mistake. But we can totally play keep away now. Right, you're out of ammo. Reload. No, you are grenade. Grenade. Three damage, 3 armor. That's cool. And you're going to need to back up. So come this way. Do another exertion, actually. Because it may still come for you. Reload and then run away. I really hope that's far enough. If it's not, there's not really much I can do about it. I just don't think the angle's going to be there for this. No, actually, maybe. Maybe. Tiny shot on the pincer. 5 more damage. And we've got to be careful because we don't actually have a way of healing anymore. Oh no, no, that's closer than I thought. Oh dear. Well, might not have been my greatest move. But we could have played it safe. We could have just run further away and then with the extra distance re-engaged. But it's worth experimenting and finding out what these ranges are. That's totally not an excuse for me just having gotten our primary damage dealer killed. Right, if we step in here, get a grenade over. Three damage to armor. And then back up this way. We are exposed, so I want to make sure that this chap isn't shooting at us anymore. Still shooting at us. At least I want to be in a position where we've got some cover. So that'll do. Let's change to this so we've got return fire as an option. Oh, he's hopping up. I forget that they can jump. Yeah, that is a lot of damage that he's taken. Getting a tiny bit outflanked. Is it going after the turrets? It might go after the turrets now. Oh no, panic is the worst. If it wasn't for panic on our soldier up top, we could hop down, grab the missile launcher. But he's just running foolishly. Okay, well there's nothing we can do with him except hope he doesn't die. We could run for the vehicle. It's actually not a terrible plan in general. If we step into here, we could get a pistol shot on the guy on the roof. He's very well hidden, actually. Let's ignore that pistol shot on the guy on the roof and just go straight. Yeah, it's not quite going to go the way I want. All right, we'll go wide. I'm going to regret this. Panicking soldier is really not what we need at this point. Right, you're hopping down and round. Unlucky with the return fire. We should be able to kill him next turn, though. This is bad. Oh, okay, still in it. Don't bother killing. Just get into this thing. Right. Where can we do worthwhile damage? On the legs to slow it down. Leg disabled. Next worthwhile damage. On the thorax, get it bleeding more. And also on that front pincer. Okay, front pincer disabled. So we need you to run across to here, do a pistol shot on this guy. Right, let's do this with Gunslinger. Take his head off. And after that, I think we're going to want to get you into a little bit of cover, if nothing else. It's slow enough that it can't reach us. So we can get 2 more shots next turn and then get out and run away. Although 2 more shots next turn might be enough to actually take it out if we're super lucky. We're probably not super lucky, but we'll see how it goes. Sniper first. Straight on the thorax, a lot of damage. Yeah, I reckon we can get it this turn. So, all the gunslinger shots we can muster. More pistol shots. And then over here, we've got 2 more rounds with this minigun. Should be more than enough. There we go. Even if our sniper dies, having the APC left over, our soldier's just going to be able to drive over the last guy. Where is the last guy? He's there. Is there any angle to actually get at him? Maybe, but it's not worth it. He's bleeding out. And the turret's going to do the job for us. Okay, so it was a little bit more scatty than previous rounds, but we got to try the free camera. It's not quite as fast as I expected it would be. I do hope that that's adjustable in the final build of the game, but nevertheless the game itself is a lot of fun. And it just goes to show one tile can make all the difference when you're judging distances. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. If you have enjoyed the video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you should do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. It's going to be one of these per week until the game releases. So do stick with me as we progress through and try the different backer builds when they come out in November and further on. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Phoenix Point. See you soon.